An armed man just steps away from one of the most secure political events in America. Not a protest, not an online threat, an actual breach attempt with weapons, and the target may have been the president. This is what really happened at the White House Correspondents Dinner, and why experts are calling it a serious warning sign. On April 25th, 2026, Washington, D.C. was hosting one of its most high-profile nights. Inside the venue, journalists, celebrities, and political leaders gathered, including the sitting U.S. president. But outside, something was unfolding. A 31-year-old man approached a secured checkpoint, armed with multiple firearms. Within moments, gunfire broke out. Secret Service agents responded immediately. A federal officer was hit, but survived, thanks to body armor. The suspect was taken into custody. But the real question is, how close did this actually get? Investigators say this was not random. The suspect came prepared. He was carrying a shotgun and a handgun. He moved toward a controlled security zone. This wasn't confusion. This was intent. When officers confronted him, the situation escalated instantly. Shots were fired, and within seconds, the threat was neutralized. But in security terms, seconds matter, because every second closer means greater risk. The man behind this incident is a 31-year-old from California, and not someone most people would expect. Reports suggest a technical background, an educated individual, no widely known history of major criminal activity, which makes this case more unsettling, because it shows threats today don't always look predictable. The motive is still under investigation, but early indications suggest strong anti-government views. There are also signs of possible radical thinking. This fits a growing pattern. The rise of the lone actor. Individuals who act alone, plan alone, and strike without warning. And that makes them extremely difficult to stop in advance. So, was this a failure or a success of security? On one hand, the suspect was stopped. The president was never harmed. But on the other hand, an armed individual got close enough to engage federal agents at one of the most protected events in the United States. That raises serious questions. This incident reflects something larger. The United States is facing increasing political tension, more division, more extreme rhetoric, and sometimes that rhetoric turns into action. Events like this force a difficult question. Is this just one case or part of a growing trend? For now, the suspect faces serious federal charges. The investigation continues, but one fact stands out. A single individual came dangerously close to a major national event and was stopped just in time. The real question is, next time, will it be the same outcome? What do you think? Is this an isolated incident or a warning sign of something bigger? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to U.S.A. Pulse, because here we go beyond the headlines, bringing you the stories, shaping America in real time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.